That assignment, that story, had been taken from our memories 250,000 years ago. Our clan, original clan mothers, fathers landed on the planet 600,000 years ago with a bodysuit they designed. And that bodysuit had everything we needed to survive, be on this new place. Females do their job of testing, males do their job of nurturing. And at one point, when the women had designed the garden and it was lush and everything was beautiful, those whose agendas were to dominate and control and were waiting for this world to become theirs, the gems, the oils, whatever, were to become theirs for their use, that parasitic. They discovered that the female could have them removed, and they swooped into this garden she had created and said, basically, I'm going to crush you. The wiring was changed in the original bodysuit. All of the information naturally flowing for this grand plan of removing outsiders got unplugged in our chakra system. We've been living in a slave chakra system and bodysuit since 250,000 years ago until about 10 years ago, in my understanding. And so we were not, any ethnicity was not like by choice doing what was harmful or not being aware. We were crippled. All of us were crippled. Male bodysuit, female bodysuit were crippled. Male bodysuit put under ownership of outsiders to do their will because they must. They were slaves. We were slaves because we were targeted, damaged, devised. And females did what they needed to do to survive because they know they needed to get to a place to restore the system. 2012, the system began to be shown to me and to those I work with, and we have worked to bring in those to repair our systems, all systems, not just those I worked with, but all systems, because we're all in this together. So we are now seeing that awakening of a soul, being able to move from anger to clarity. That's what you've got to remember. Not just anger, moving to the clarity that, wait a minute, I'm the authority here. And yes, I can speak to my elected officials. Yes, and I ought to, because it gathers more and more of my star family. And we see that we are in this together and we are saying no. But now, because energy is not tapped, we are speaking not just to elected officials, not just to each other. Our energy is going into the heavens to those who've been waiting for those voices so that they could act and help us eliminate the vibrations. We point them out, the vibrations get unplugged, gone. The first step of spiritual training is you are a star being. Your nature is nature of all that is good. The toxicity that you've been put on you or you've accumulated is not the truth who you are. Shake it off. Let the anger shake it off. Don't buy those stories that you're not enough. Women ought to be in the home. They ought to be under male care. Shake it off. And remember, you are a being from the stars in a female bodysuit. You chose to come in a female bodysuit in this collective of female wisdom and assignment. I call that assignment the Sophia. And in that power of Sophia, you have the sensitivity that go like, this is great. I love this. Oh my gosh, this makes me so angry. Great. PTO, I see this happening in my world, in my body, in my family, in my life. Deep six, the energy that has caused such domination, destruction, violence, separation. Remove it. That's where you go first. Breathe in your true harmonic connection to your star family. All good. Secure those connections. Stand in the clarity that your authority voice goes, yes, to the elected officials, yes, to communities, but more importantly, to the PTO collective teams, multitude, waiting to hear your stand. They will answer. Deep six, what is not acceptable. For now, that's it. Blessings.